I dey vex. I dey vex. We dey vex for our politicians. Now you don't become clergymen, men of God, where we go dey vex for again. Father Mbaka, what is your problem? Have you become a political reverend father or still the reverend father in the Catholic Church that we used to know? I was an altar boy. I grew up on the altar and I know how respectful the Catholic priests are. But because of you, people are losing respect for the Catholic priests right now. What is the problem? When have you become a political reverend father? Why would you become a beggar? You are begging right now. Look at how you disgraced yourself publicly yesterday in your adoration ministry. You brought the PDP's vice presidential candidate, Obi. You brought the APC, all of them, begging them publicly, forcing Obi to make a public donation. Even when he told you that, I will see you privately, you wouldn't let that happen. The worst of it was when you brought Ganduje, the governor of Kano State, on your altar again, forcing him to make donations as well, telling him, sending him messages to go to President Muhammadu Buhari that you supported him in 2015 and then now you are abandoned in your adoration. You need hospitals here, you need whatever. Why are you becoming a beggar? You're seriously a beggar right now. A beggar on the street of Kano, a beggar on the street of Castina is better than you right now because they do theirs in their street and all of that, but you are on the public domain begging. What is the problem? You're derived from the Catholic doctrines. This is not what we know the Catholic priests for. Sometimes I begin to wonder, the bishops you serve under, what is the problem? Why have they not dismissed you? I am calling on them right now to dismiss you from the Catholic priest. Go back to your adoration ministry and continue begging so that we'll know that the Catholic name is not dragged in the mud. What is the problem? We're sick and tired of all of this. Also, the 2015 prophecy you gave that Muhammadu Buhari was going to be the president of the country was for him, after becoming the president, was for him to make you probably a minister, or what do you want? To come to your adoration ministry and then make it a heaven on earth? If that was actually given by God, should you expect to be paid for it? Because that is what you're expecting. That is what you're saying right now. That you have been abandoned. The adoration people have been abandoned. So because you gave prophecy that he was going to be the president and he became the president, he should laud you. You become God? What is the problem? If you want to leave please leave the Catholic Church and let's not have our priest's name dragged in the mud. Let's not have the priesthood dragged in the mud, all because of you. You have done well. You have a grace. I know a lot of persons are going to say a lot of things about this. I'm saying now that I'm talking about men of God or anointed men of God, which I'm not supposed to say. But please, sir, please, Reverend Father, sir, leave the Catholic Church so that we know that you're now a pastor. Then do anything you want to do so that the Catholic Church name is not dragged in the mud.